I'm pretty sure this one's yours. No, wait, I got it backwards. Okay, this one's yours. I got what is this? It's some sort of spiced milk thing. I don't know. The barista suggested it because I was looking pretty lost up there. But ignoring that, what'd I miss while I was getting our stuff? Bench outside, bench outside. Yeah, I see him. You think they're waiting on someone or something? You sound so sure. Why you got that impression? Oh, shit. I didn't even see that before. It looks like some kind of, what, gift bag? Wait a sec, they're getting up. Look at that shit. Guess you onto something after all, sunshine. Hey, what do humans call this? People watching. I like it. It kind of feel like desire work, but without all the facts. Honestly, a fucking vibe. Huh? Oh. Nah, I don't really get to do too much like this when I'm an Emera. I'm either all business or letting my clients run me into whatever they need then and there. Which, I mean, I guess that ain't all business. I've done all sort of shit with my clients, actually. But you know what I mean. Nah, you're all good. I don't gotta be anywhere no time soon. If I did, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to text you this morning and drag the two of us out here. Yeah, I'm sure, so don't sweat it. The only thing I gotta do is check on some coterie stuff later, but there ain't really a timetable for that. Ugh, speak of the devil, I suppose. What's Sawyer asking about? Oh, he's trying to surprise Amber, is he? Oh, she's gonna beat my ass if she finds out I helped him. What's up, son? Fuck yeah, being in a coterie is fun. But, I mean, to be fair, I've only ever been in the one. I don't know what other ones are like. Yeah, I guess you got a point. So what? Hey, it's chill. No need to backtrack. I didn't even say yes or no to the original question. Damn. I don't mind talking about it if you're still curious. Alright, so like I said, this is the only coterie I've ever been in, just, as a quick disclaimer. Alright, so in the coterie, there's just 6 of us. There's me, Imogen, Sawyer, Amber, Darcy, and now Romeo. Sometimes coteries are made up of just one type of Cupid, but I didn't really want that for mine. I'm not down for all that stuffy bullshit. All that mattered was that the Cupids in my coterie felt like they were part of a little community, for lack of a better word, which is how you end up with the one we got now. Imogen was actually the first Cupid to bond with the coterie. Or, well, I guess it was really just me. But with her there, the two of us became a coterie, which was sick as fuck. And over time, it's gotten to where it is now, which is pretty cool if I say so myself. Well, right now, Sawyer's trying his best to set some stuff up for Amber, while Darcy keeps her busy and distracted. Amber's great with the work she does. Honestly, she's a really hard worker. But she can be stubborn as shit when she wanna be. Ain't a fan of taking time for herself and just relaxing, so sometimes it takes an outside force to get her to rest. And, in this specific case, said force is Sawyer. By the looks of these photos, him and Imogen are currently at Amber's place setting up what looks like an array of candles and chocolate? Fucking dork. She's gonna love it. Oh, I ought to tell him about that one cake she mentioned once. Shit, my bad, sunshine. We're supposed to be hanging out, and I'm over here all up in my work. Skeptical, but you're sweet, so I'm gonna let it slide this time. Let me send one last text, and then my full attention is yours. I promise. Aight, so, you gotta tell me, how is the most radiant half-student I'm friends with doing today? Excuse you, no one said that was a joke. Look, it makes extra sense because radiance is all about shining and whatnot. You're literally a light derivative, can't get much more radiant than that. So, instead of being a stickler, how about we move past the semantics and get to chatting already? Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, how'd the test go? Or do you not know yet? Well, showing promise ain't as bad as failing, so that's great to hear. You liking some of your other classes this time round? Hey, hold up a sec. Words aren't the easiest thing to make, so if you're doing good at that, you should be proud of yourself. Do you think you'll keep up with it if you do well in the class? Knowing how to make words is as valuable a skill as healing. Yeah, that makes sense. It is a bit early to know anything concrete. And either way, I'm a brag about you, so it works out. Oh, speaking of Hive, how's the things with your friends going? I ain't trying to imply Romeo ain't nice and all, but it's good to see you branching out and giving yourself some options. Nice try, smartass. I don't count as an option either right now. Ooh, you're gonna do something fun when you hang out? Wait a sec, actually, backtrack. Do you even know yet, or am I rushing ahead again? A surprise, huh? Well, I hope Jess has something good up her sleeve, especially if classes have been keeping all of you busy. What makes you say that? Is she not the kind of person to make plans for y'all? Oh, she go home pretty often? Oh, well, that's sweet at least. I bet her folks appreciate seeing her so often. Uh, what's wrong? Huh? Nah, I ain't say nothing. What were you about to say? Uh, so maybe I did say something, but Sonny, fuck. Uh, Trying to figure out how to put this, sorta gently, I guess. uh, I ain't ever really go into it with you, but I know we've talked a bit about my divination, sensing significant times and all that shit. Well, look, I don't want this coming off the wrong way or anything. I was hoping to kinda, I don't know, lead into this more organically, but today, my senses led me to you, sunshine. I didn't know what it meant, though. I never really do. Could have been a sign you were in danger, but it could have just as easily been drawing me here because something good was gonna happen. I was waiting to see how it was gonna play out, but just now your field sorta flickered, for lack of a better word. And while Cupids are emotionally perceptive by nature, I could see it on your face too. So, are you really doing okay, Sonny? Hold up a sec. I just want to remind you. Again, I'm very perceptive of emotions. When it comes to matters of the heart, it ain't something you're going to be able to hide. So please be honest, okay? Was it something I said? You can tell me. I'm not going to take it personally. What do you mean by not exactly? Hey, it don't gotta be complicated. You can just tell me what's on your mind. Or whatever it is you're cool with sharing right now. What's having good shit gotta do with anything? Uh, Sunshine, it's okay to still struggle despite that. A better place don't negate the fact that sometimes you're gonna have hard days. I'd say you're only human, but honestly, even us Cupids feel that way from time to time. Hey, can I see your hand for a sec? Aight, now look up at these shimmering eyes. I know whenever we hang out or talk, we're usually getting up to no good or finding shit to laugh at or whatever. But that's not the extent of our friendship. Not by a long shot. After all, sometimes you gotta give Romeo hell too. But on a more serious note, I'm not only wanting you when you're at your brightest. On them dark days, I'll be right there too. Your bad days don't gotta define you necessarily, but they're still a part of your sunshine. And I wanna know all of you, not just the highlights. You want some of these napkins? I got you. Take your time. Just let me know when you're ready. Alright, so this person you tried to call, they were important to you? Okay, then what happened? What they say when they called back? You're serious right now? They said all that shit over a voicemail? The fuck is their problem? Who the fuck do they think they are, actually? Nah, I don't care that they're your family, Sunshine. That's not. No one should be saying shit like that to you. Did it ever occur to them that maybe you were reaching out because you care or something? And the fuck they mean by you should learn how to stay gone? That's bullshit. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to start raising my voice, even if it's not directed at you. I don't want you having to calm me down when you're the one that's hurting. Does shit like this happen often? Adoring divinity. Once is bad enough, but the fact that this is reoccurring. Hey, none of that shit. This ain't your fault, no matter what they tried to tell you. It ain't selfish to want them to care about you. They were supposed to look out for you. Okay, that's what families are for. It's a different kind of hurt when it comes from someone who promised to love you no matter what. It cuts you deeper than you think. It makes you wary of everything that comes after. Because now your brain starts thinking, well, if they couldn't love me, how could anyone else? That pain ain't nothing to be ashamed of, Sunshine. It's just as important as any other emotion. It's not indicative of whether or not you've grown. It's a byproduct of feeling, and that's never gonna be a crime. Hey, I see how much you care about the people in your life right now. Even when you're just talking about them, that admiration comes off of you like you're scared someone might miss it. What that means is you feel things, Sunshine, and you feel them deep. Even now, despite whatever they may have done to you, I can feel how much you love your family. I'm not saying all of this to try and convince you to hate them all of a sudden. For one, things ain't always that black and white. But regardless, it's not about whether or not you care. It's about looking after yourself, because your feelings matter too. They don't deserve to be bottled up for someone else's convenience. Anyone who tries to make you think otherwise ain't worth your time. Don't matter if they're family, a friend, a partner, a fucking professor or something, my point still stands. Can you make me a promise? And what exactly would it cost me, Are you gonna let me finish? I can't tell you how to feel or what to do about any of this. I've never been in the position you're in. There's no rule book or a manual on how to proceed. There's no right answer, and that's more than okay. But will you promise me that if you find yourself having another one of these bad days, that you'll reach out to someone? I ain't saying it has to be me or anything. It can be whoever you feel like would be best to talk to or be around that day. As long as you're not just holding all that inside you. Does that sound reasonable enough? Aye, good. Gotta look out for you even when I'm not around. You want to get out of here? We could always take this people watching gig on the road. I And listen, if you still want to talk about things, I'm here to listen. But if you want me to keep up the comfort routine or would prefer distraction, I gotcha. Both are my specialty. Well, not my actual. Look, you know what I mean. Sick. I'm great at distractions. Come on, let's get out of here.